You also own an expert company, right?
Yes,
What's the name of that expert company?
medical legal experts.
And you have a website for that too, do you not?
I do, yes.
And in that website, you're not the type of guy that goes back and sees what happens after you testify, right? It doesn't matter to you, win, lose, or draw, what you testify for, right?
What does? It's interesting to note.
You recall telling me in your deposition you don't look up and see what happens because it doesn't matter to you?
No, it's curiosity would make me look it up and see what happens.
On your website, don't you say that you have a 95% success rate for cases that you're hired on?
Yes, anecdotally, yes.
What do you base a success rate on when you're hired by the defense?
If I'm on the plaintiff side, it's a jury award for the plaintiff. If it's on the defense side, it's a jury award for the defense. Sometimes the defense can lose the case, but the numbers or the jury award is not as significant as it might have otherwise been.
So how do you define success on this case, Doctor?
Depends on what the demands were.
Well, I'm asking you, you advertised to the public that you had a successful time here for Mr. as the defense expert. What's the metric?
Objection, argument.
Depends on what happens.
Excuse me. Wait. Overruled. You may answer those.
Depends on what the outcome of the case is.
I'm like, what do you, so your job here is to bring the verdict down? Is that what your job is? Is that what's success for you? This just happened because I'm super prepared and I like research stuff. I found out he had was doing a seminar with the defense bar.
And you're not the type of person, you don't give talks on behalf of, you give talks to lawyers, right? That's not you.
That's not me. Right.
I took your deposition on the 20th and you told me no future talks for the defense, right?
For the defense.
Doctor, where were you the day after the deposition I took of you? Weren't you giving a seminar that you put on behalf of the Association for Southern California Defense where you taught lawyers and insurance adjusters how to settle cases on the cheap? And your PowerPoint that you made was how to defend against a claim for a knee injury, correct?
That's correct.
And I watched it, had it recorded, and I had one of my lawyers sit in on that seminar.
So was it true or not true about 5 minutes ago when you said you do not give talks to defense counsel?
So immediately this guy has no credibility.
Did you know that that presentation was being videotaped, Dr. Tabitney?
Yes.
We videotaped it, and my lawyer was asking him questions about this case without him knowing. It's like, what do you do if there's surveillance of somebody? And this guy's answering questions not knowing it's a setup.
Let's talk about something goofy. What's goofy foot?
My client loved to surf, and he said he could still surf. I said, well, what if he's goofy-footed, which means you're backwards at how you're on the surfboard because his leg was badly injured. The guy didn't know he was actually goofy-footed, and I brought it out from my client earlier before, and the jury already knew that. So now they pieced it together, and it was just a big setup for this guy.